Baba, black sheep, I'm an annual. I can't sing that song.
Tonight, in a SuperNanny First, Joe visits a celebrity family.
Hi.
Wendy Wilson of the pop group Wilson-Phillips. She's the daughter of Beach Boy Brian Wilson, and her laid-back upbringing makes it difficult for her to discipline her own kids.
Time out. Stop. Stop.
Leaving her husband Dan to take the reins.
So, if you don't start picking up at the count of 3, then you're gonna have to have a timeout.
And with 2 rowdy boys and brand new twins, they need to get on the same page quick.
Oh, jeez.
Can Wendy get past her rock and roll upbringing and learn to discipline better? And will Joe help Wendy get her life under control in time for her to go back on tour with her sister Carney?
Can you hold on for one more day?
So we're in Studio City, California. Let's take a look at the family we've got here.
Hi, we're the Knudsen family.
I'm Wendy,
And I'm Dan.
and we have 4 kids. I'm from the band Wilson-Phillips, and in the early 1990s, we did concerts around the world. People think that I have a glamorous lifestyle, but it's really not. I am a housewife and a mom. We live and breathe children, and that's what we do.
Leo is 4. Bo is 3.
And Will and Jesse are twins, and they are 6 weeks old. Going from 2 to 4 kids overnight is a whirlwind. Well, I gotta feed the babies.
I'm in shock.
No.
It's like a circus here. You know, they're wild. Oh my goodness. They get rambunctious.
Whoa, hey.
And they get loud. You add twins to the mix, and it's just absolute lunacy sometimes.
So in musical terms, this family would be slightly off-key.
The way I grew up was the polar opposite to the way Wendy grew up.
My father, Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys, when I was growing up, wasn't around, you know, for the most part. He just wasn't able to parent my sister and I. We were allowed to do almost anything we wanted to do as children. I think that structure was missing in the household. I think that that influenced me because I tend to be more liberal with my children, and Dan is just quite the opposite of me. And, you know, it does come into play with our parenting, and we do have conflicts because of that.
Hey, don't throw an apple on the floor.
No poo-poo.
What are you talking about? You smell poo-poo. Do you have poo-poo?
No.
He's got poo-poo.
In his underwear? Again?
You got some poo-poo in there, buddy. Before the babies arrived, I was resolved that Bo, our 3-year-old, was gonna get potty trained. You gotta go poo-poo on the potty. Oh my God. He refused. Now there's poo-poo in the water.
Usually when he hides behind that table, he's going poo.
Yeah, I'm over this.
Look at this cheeky monkey. He's springing a leak in the backyard.
And then bedtime. I'd like to see Wendy be able to put them into bed and be able to come out and let them fall asleep on their own.
Mom.
And then between 12 and 2 a.m., they make their way to our bedroom.
Now that we have our twins, it's hard to get any quality sleep at all. It's an hour past your bedtime, buddy.
I tend to baby the kids.
I'm just gonna move your bed right into their room.
Well, this family certainly needs some rest, that's for sure.
Oh, jeez. In a couple of months, my sister and I have shows planned that we're going to do around the country. I'm just a little concerned about not being with my older kids for that amount of time because I've never done that before.
How are you tonight?
We've got some dates lined up, and 4 children is not easy, and 2 newborns. Dan's working, she's gonna work, we're all working, so this is the challenge.
Don!
SuperNanny, we're overwhelmed.
Please help us handle our children.
Mum and Dad, you certainly got your hands full. I'm on my way to help.